Welcome back to Houston Life. You know what? For over 50 years, a local nonprofit has been transforming the lives of teens and young adults in their journey to sobriety. And on May 4th, or Star Wars Day, as you might like to call it, you can be part of their annual fun run and help raise funds for their programs. With more on how you can join the force, as CEO of Palmer Drug Abuse Program, Beth Eversole, and she is joined by PDAP parent, Trip friend. Beth, Trip, welcome to Houston Life. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh, now this is fantastic. I think first up, Beth, you should give us just an overview of the amazing work that you do. Like what is PDAP and how do you work in the community?
So we started out in 1971 as a positive peer group, and we've maintained that throughout the 53 years. And what we do is offer a safe place for teens to have fun, socialize, and build a lifestyle that is healthy for them. And the most important part of that is that they can build friendships that last a lifetime.
And these are friendships that really are supporting them through a tough time when they've got, I don't know if it's the right word to use, but like tangled up in drug and alcohol abuse.
Yeah, it is a really tough time. There's a lot of isolation and stigma around potential use of substances, and at PDAP we offer hope for that, and we offer hope for the parents as well.
Which you have for Trip friend. Your daughter Chloe has been with the program for a couple of years now.
Yes, that's correct. I mean, if you think about our story, it's really, and thank you for having us during Mental Health Awareness Month. Mental health issues showed up with Chloe at a younger age, and we dealt with the problem as best we knew how, introduced her to a therapist and a psychiatrist, but eventually as she got into high school, she ran into some alternatives to support her, her problems, and those presented themselves as substance abuse disorder as well as self-harm. So, as a parent, our lives became unmanageable, and we knew we needed to change something. We were fortunate enough to be already in that community, which is how we discovered PDAP, and we've been looking back ever since.
Wow, it's amazing. I mean, at the end of the day, I know it was really tough when I was a kid. I feel there's so many struggles that young people are going through. And you talk about, your daughter struggled with mental health, and I think a lot of people who get into substance abuse and self-harm, it's a way of self-medicating. And it's, not the best way by any means. So, it really is something that parents do struggle with. How do you know when it's time to reach out to someone, and what are the signs, and how do you get involved with your kid's life without kind of being too prying?
That's a great point. I can tell you what happened with us is, every day became more unmanageable than the next. And we got into this desperate state where all those stigmas, when you think about, oh, we must have done something wrong, really, that didn't bother us anymore. What we wanted was the best for our daughter, and what can we do to make her healthy? And that's where PDAP comes in, because they gave her a safe place to be with other people like her, so she didn't feel ashamed about herself, didn't think she was broken, allowed her to express her emotions and realize that these are emotions that are okay to have. And how do you cope with them in a healthy way? Also, how to have fun with other people in a sober way, in a healthy, sober way, as well as ultimately they hold themselves accountable. So you're going through a recovery program, they hold you accountable so you don't slip, right? And that's just one part of it. Then there's the parent side, right? And we are going through many of the same emotions: shame, embarrassment, did we do something wrong? And now we have a community of other parents as well as recovery coaches that we're thinking, well, we're not the ones in recovery. But yes, we are.
Yeah,
right?
It takes a village, doesn't it? And part of that village is we can all play our part in supporting PDAP. Beth, there's an amazing event this weekend, a fun run, leaning on, of course, May the 4th, Star Wars Day. What are you dressing up as for the fun run?
I'm going to be Yoda.
Oh my gosh. Wait, green and all?
Well, I'm going to have the green eyes and ears and socks.
Are you going to run in character? Like, I want to see your baby Yoda run.
I'm going to. We'll send you photos.
Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Okay, so if you want to get involved, I mean, I think it's always fun to have an excuse to do a fun run or a fun walk and to dress up. Not everyone has to dress up though. But
no, you don't have to dress up.
If you want an excuse to dress up, then head along to the PDASH Fun Run and Walk. It's this Saturday. You can register at 8:30 in the morning, and it's really awesome. It's happening at Bear Creek Pioneers Park, 3535 War Memorial Street. It's $35 registration fee, but of course that is for an absolutely amazing cause and helping people like your daughter get through, some tough times and go on to thrive in her life, which is really, really amazing. So super awesome. We're going to put up more details if you need all the details, HoustonLife.tv. So for more information, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Houston Life will be back in just a moment. We're checking in on Tessa's story, so don't go away.